Previously on Jack and Jill.
I love you. I've still got rats and you're gonna raise the rent? What are you gonna charge the rats? So now I'm gonna have to find a new place to live. I can't believe it. Mikey, you're a great guy. You're gonna make
some girl real happy. Yeah, I've given this speech. A lot. Well, I guess I don't need that apartment.
This might be a really stupid idea.
I don't know what I'm doing with my life. There's nothing I can do right now.
There's nothing you can't do.
I love you. You heard me right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's leave it on.
Why?
These bugs are actually very tricky. I need full illumination here to help me.
Here, let me.
Actually, I'm afraid of the dark. It's pretty embarrassing.
There's nothing in the dark that wasn't there when the lights were on.
Huh?
That's what my mom used to say.
Please don't talk about your mother when I'm addressing you.
Sorry, my bad.
I want to see you, Jack. You're beautiful.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
Okay, let's talk about this for a second. Why do you have such a problem with nakedness?
I don't have a problem with nakedness. I have a problem with nakedness and a 100-watt bulb working together against me.
I just don't understand why anyone who looks so good naked would be so shy.
Well, I don't understand why we have to make love with the lights on. I mean, you already know where everything is, so just, proceed as usual.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Well, it comes down to this. She's caught on to the clues. Now he's got the news. He understands. She's not all wrapped up in the palm of his hands. Juliet, she won't come down. Her head's high in the castle. Her heart's underground. It's as if she didn't know the truth about Romeo. Truth about Romeo.
The worst thing one can do as a photographer is duplicate another artist's work. What, if anything, is interesting about this photograph? Mr. Chalevsky?
Well, the first thing that I notice is what you don't see. It seems like the part of the subject that's in the shadows is just as important as the part that's in the light.
Very good, but I'd have to say that the unseen is important in any good composition, wouldn't you? Now, controlled light assignments are due next week.
These are incredible. You've really got an eye.
Well, it's more the clouds than me.
No, I'm seriously impressed.
It's always been a hobby, I mean, I was really lucky to get into this class, too. Redlick's work is in the Whitney. He hardly ever teaches.
I don't think it was luck. You're meant to be doing this.
Doing nudes next. I don't suppose you'd want to be my model.
Have you photographed me naked?
Well, nude.
For total strangers to just see?
Well, I know them. People in class. The teacher.
I'd rather have a huge lunch and then try on bathing suits under fluorescent lights at Bloomingdale's standing in the same dressing room as Elle McPherson.
Just thought I'd ask.
Ask someone else.
Audrey home? Maybe Mikey knows a model.
Hey, 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
So your place is really shaping up.
Yeah, it's really coming together. Howdy.
Hey.
Hey, you want some of Elisa's lasagna?
No, we're gonna go out and eat.
Ah, she's a great cook, and she gets groceries. Don't know what I'd do without her.
Go hungry, put on some clothes.
Whoa, hey, looking good.
Thank you.
Hey.
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 You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
See you later, Mikey.
Does he always eat dinner in a towel?
Well, at least he's finally wearing one. I'm kidding.
Wow, looks like you had a good day.
Yeah. I knew Bernie didn't die septicemia in the lungs, and today we found the proof. It wasn't in the lungs, it was in the appendix. I had a feeling, and Bernie did not let me down.
And who's Bernie?
That's my cadaver.
Oh, right. Is that his real name, Bernie?
No, our team made that up. It makes it easier when it's working, hand me Bernie's spleen.
Can we talk about something else?
Sure, you want to talk about Bernie's liver?
Yeah.
Excuse me, do you know where David Gillespie lives?
Yeah. That's my boyfriend. This way.
Thank you. Maybe you can put in a good word for me.
Excuse me.
Thanks very much. We'll call you.
Natasha.
Hi.
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 Hi. Mikey's friend had some friends. Hi.
Hi.
You're home early.
Yes, I am.
So you've got nude experience?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
We'll call.
I liked her.
I liked her.
Hi, so listen, the interviews are over now, so you can all go home. Okay? And eat something.
What'd you do that for?
I'll do it.
You will?
Yes.
But can't we still interview? Hey!
Can't believe you talked me into a chick flick.
Oh, please, there's plenty of other men in this line, and none of them are complaining.
It must be on first dates.
Someone help us! Gotta get up.
Call 911, this man's in cardiac arrest.
Are you a doctor?
No, ma'am, I'm just a medical student. I'll do what I can so the paramedics arrive. All right. Come on, what's his name? What's his name?
Samuel.
Come on, Samuel, stay with us, okay? Okay, all right.
Help me. Please.
What's happening? What's going on?
They're on their way.
Come on! Too late. Too damn late.
Hey.
Hey.
Bardo. I heard what happened last night at the movie.
Yeah. See you later, okay?
You want to talk about it, or?
A guy had a heart attack. He looked into my eyes and pleaded for me to save him. I almost had him back, and then I didn't. Simple as that.
Bardo, I'm sure there's nothing that you could have done.
No, there sure wasn't.
Sports or arts?
Whatever.
There's coffee.
Thanks. So, how far back do you and Elisa go?
Sophomore year in college, when she started dating Jill.
Right.
She's the greatest, huh?
So you guys have never...
Nah,
Why not?
because we're friends.
Yeah, but you probably want to, right?
Ooh, what are you saying?
Nothing. I just know how these things can go. You know, you guys are hanging out, I'm out of town, and, you know.
And your girlfriend, who's probably the most trustworthy person I know, stays completely loyal and hangs out here with me, her good friend. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm just making sure you understand where I'm coming from, that's all.
Oh, yeah, I think I get it.
Hey, Mikey.
Morning.
Hey.
Hey. I gotta go.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, here.
Oh, thank you.
I'll call you later.
Yeah. Did I interrupt something?
No.
Isn't he the best?
Yeah.
Can't believe you burn more calories jogging this way.
I can't believe I'm posing nude.
You're doing it for Jill. How bad could it be? He's already seen you naked.
It's just kind of scary, letting somebody really see me like that. Flaws and all.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. You're brave.
I would. Duh. Just the fact that the photos are out there. What happens if we break up? 5 years down the line, I'm the next Diane Sawyer. You need some cash? Oh, hello, penthouse. Right, like Jill would do that.
Hey, don't forget to shave your underarms. Remember what happened to Madonna.
So what's it like living with Mikey so far?
It's okay. It's like I've snuck into the base camp of the male psyche and I get to see all their secrets, whether I want to or not. I was hoping he and Jonathan had hit it off better.
So, you're shooting Jack naked?
Nude, Mikey, not naked.
Nude, schmood, naked, schmaked. Been trying for years to let a girl let me do that. Just never thought of using a photography class to make it seem legit.
It is legit.
Oh, yeah, right.
So, how's living with Elisa?
Oh, it's cool. It's like I got a front row seat to see how girls think.
Yeah. And?
Who wants to know how they think? I get a headache just trying. Like, for example, that Jonathan guy, I don't like him.
Why?
Well, he's sort of like, not exactly threatened, but requested rudely that I stay away from her. It was totally bizarre. Then she comes in, all of a sudden he's Mr. Nice Guy again.
You're kidding.
No, you think I should say something to her?
I don't know.
Hey, how's Bardo? I heard about what happened.
Kind of strange. He hasn't talked about it.
Are you sure this is the Vina Cava, way down here?
Pretty sure. Bardo?
Huh? Yeah, I think so.
But will you look at that? A bunch of kids playing tiddlywinks with my internal organs.
Nice job on the incision, though. Of course, it's easy to play doctor on a dead guy, isn't it? It's much more challenging with a living, breathing person.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I'm still here. Oh, Doc, you're repeating yourself.
You're just a product of my totally stressed out brain. Please go away.
Doc, that's not a nice way to talk to someone who's just donated their body to science.
I'm not a doctor yet.
Oh, good point. But there's still time. Maybe you should try and find a new profession, one you're certain to be able to hack. Oh, maybe hack isn't the right word.
What I need to find is a good shrink.
I'll say.
I'm just trying to help you, kid.
You okay, Bardo?
Yeah.
Need any help taking your clothes off? Well, that's not nude at all.
I'm nude under the robe.
See, I don't have that new X-ray vision camera that all the kids are talking about, so
Have you
unfortunately...
ever thought of doing a swimsuit series? You know, like Sports Illustrated?
This is art photography, Jack.
I think the people at Sports Illustrated would be very offended by that remark.
No, I just mean that it's much more abstract.
So if it's abstract, then how come you need a whole person? Why can't I give you my knee or my back? Or both?
Well, see, as a photographer, I was kind of hoping I can have the whole package, and then I can pick and choose which parts would go where.
Right.
You don't really want to do this, do you?
No, I do. I do. I really do. I've been practicing in the shower. How about if I work with the couch?
Work with the couch, okay?
Let's see. This is a good ledge right here. Like where it's like you could...
Are you okay?
Or I could just take off the robe and do the naked thing.
That sounds good.
Okay, so... here we go.
Okay.
All right. So,
Could you be a little more natural?
oh, sure. Like how?
Maybe you'd like a glass of wine.
Maybe just the bottle. That was good for me. Was it good for you? Can we do it again?
I think you're past the legal limit.
Hey, no one's gonna see these, except you and your teacher, right?
And probably the class.
That's okay, as long as they don't see me. They could see me or the photos, but we can't be in the same place at the same time. You know what I mean?
Sort of like Batman and Bruce Wayne.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
So what are you guys doing tonight?
Oh, we're meeting for dinner. What?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but you bobbed.
It's just...
Okay, double bob.
I guess I get a weird vibe off the guy.
What kind of vibe?
Like he's jealous.
How typical.
What do you mean, typical?
Well, I mean that you see the world through Mikey-colored glasses. And just because you wouldn't be able to hack it if you had a girlfriend living with some guy, you assume that's how everyone else is.
Look, I'm not gonna butt in, especially after all the crap I've given you about that. It's just, I get a weird vibe off him, and I'm your friend. I thought I should tell you.
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry I do too.
See you later.
So let a single shape dominate the composition of this next assignment. A circle, a square, a diamond, whatever. But only one shape, 20 images. Next class. Mr. Jalewski, may I see you a minute?
Yeah, sure.
These are very good.
Oh, thanks.
The frame composition, the light. What did you title your sequence?
90 seconds of nudity.
Perfect. The very posture communicates the difficulty and yet the release of allowing people to see who we really are.
You have no idea.
I'd like to take these to Jerry Filbert.
Jerry Filbert?
He has a little gallery in Soho.
Yeah, I've been there.
Jerry's offered to place some of my former students' work in his back room. I'd like to include a few of these, with your permission.
Absolutely.
So I'll take these now. I'm seeing him tonight.
Thank you so much.
I'll be in touch.
Mr. Redley.
Mr. Rhett, Dillick.
okay?
I think I'm losing it.
Bardo, you want to talk about it?
No, actually, I don't. I want to forget all about it.
All right, well, listen, I've been thinking that maybe we should both take a break from the city for a couple of days. I mean, I know this choreographer that has this place up in the Berkshires.
If I were only young and single and living.
Yeah, maybe.
Really? This is a first. Bardo, there's nothing you could have done.
Well, we don't know that, do we?
Come on, let's go home.
I need a little more time, okay?
Okay. Bardo,
Yeah.
everything's gonna be all right.
So why do you want to be a doctor?
Because of my dad. Well, at first. Why am I talking to you?
Ah, yes. A little kid worshiping the godlike father figure, huh? But he didn't come home with blood on his hands, did he?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you didn't see the cold, hard realities until that guy in the movie theater.
What's it gonna take to make you go away?
You think Samuel would have made it if you weren't so anxious to play doctor? If we'd have just left him alone?
I don't know.
Not the kind of confidence I look for in a doctor.
You're not going to believe what happened to me today.
Tell me.
Well, Reiner offered to take some of my photos over to Filbert's gallery.
The still lifes?
No.
The fence with the garbage man?
No.
You can't.
Wait, just
you
listen.
wouldn't do that. I mean, you wouldn't even consider doing that.
Come on, this is a big thing, Jack. Things like this don't happen.
You're right about that. It's not gonna happen.
Come on, Jack. It's an art gallery. It's not like the side of a bus. I mean, at least just see them before...
That's not the point. I know what I look like.
But you were going to let all those people in my class see them. This would just be a few extra strangers. I mean, you could just not go to the gallery. Just don't even have to think about it.
Look, Jill, I want to be supportive of you, but I can't. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry. You understand, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just so sure you were going to say yes.
You didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Please say you didn't.
Okay, I didn't. Just do me a favor. Don't go by the gallery for a couple days.
It's a recipe by Mom.
You like this wine?
Have a good week.
Yeah, it's good.
It's from some tiny vineyard in New Jersey.
I thought the only thing they planted in Jersey was mob guys.
So, how exactly did you end up rooming with Mikey anyway?
We're friends. And we both needed a place. And we got a better place together than we would have apart. Jonathan, you don't have a problem with me and Mikey living together, do you?
Honestly?
Well, of course.
Yes, I do.
Wait, you don't trust me?
No, it's not about just trusting you. It's about trusting him.
I don't believe this.
Well, what's so hard to believe? I mean, he's obviously the type of guy who will take any opportunity to get into a girl's pants, even if she's someone else's girlfriend.
Oh, my God. Jonathan, Mikey's my friend.
Well, I just don't think you should walk around the place in that robe.
You don't?
Maybe we should just drop this.
Yeah, I think we should.
Getting those pictures shown is such a huge opportunity for me, though. You know, how can Jack not get that?
Dude, it's her nipples.
They're not those kind of pictures, Mikey.
Doesn't matter. It's her nipples. She doesn't want them on the wall for the whole world to see. Wait, what gallery did you say they were at? Ah, see? You don't even want me to see them. Now you know how she must feel.
Man, I blew it, huh?
Yeah. Should have used one of those models.
I'm gonna go back down there. I'm gonna get him back. Bardo, you okay?
Yeah.
What should we do?
How would he like it if there were naked pictures of him up at some gallery for all the world to ogle at?
He'd probably love it. I mean, most guys are peacocks when it comes to their feathers.
Never should have done it in the first place.
Have you seen them?
No, we're all mad at each other now.
Jack, this is you through the eyes of a man who loves you. I bet those pictures are amazing.
You think I'm a prude?
Mildly.
He is pretty talented.
Probably could have been a good break for him.
Yeah. Hey, how's Bardo?
Not himself. And I brought up going out of town to him, and he didn't say anything about having to study too much.
Can't imagine someone dying in my arms.
I don't think Bardo ever really imagined it either.
Let's go to the Berkshires right now.
Don't you have class?
I decided I need a break.
We can wait till Friday.
Maybe a semester or a year.
Oh, God, Bardo, please don't do this to yourself.
It's not a rash decision. I've been thinking about it pretty much nonstop since,
Bardo, you know that people die all the time. I mean, just because we happen to witness it...
I understand that people die, and there's nothing that I can do as a doctor to change that. People die. You, me, the entire population of China, a heartbeat away from the inevitable. But
what?
I might not be able to deal with it on a daily basis.
Bardo, if you quit, there's going to be a whole list of people you didn't save. Don't make this about you. Make this about them. What you're learning to do, is to be of service, to help out where you can. Nobody's expecting you to save the world.
Yeah, well, I would have liked to save that guy.
Yeah, but it wasn't meant to be.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get him back right now.
No, you don't have to. I don't want you to.
No, you were right. I should have asked you.
Yeah, you should have. And I should have said yes. Look, I can't let my insecurities get in the way of people seeing how talented you are.
So you wanna go check out this exhibit of a beautiful woman loved by an unknown photographer?
Love to.
Excuse me. Can I speak to Mr. Filbert?
Yes? How can I help you?
Mr. Filbert, I'm David Jalewski. Reiner Redlick gave you my work, and...
Mr. Jalewski, well. You're here.
Yeah.
Very promising work.
Thank you. Where are they?
Sold. The entire series. Just a few minutes after we opened the doors. To a plastic surgeon. Enormous practice, huge office.
We didn't...
They should work very well in a
talk
like
about
that.
selling.
How much?
Look, Mikey, you might be right about Jonathan. No bobbing, please.
Sorry.
I'm still hoping he comes to his senses and apologizes.
Yeah, I hope so, too.
Yeah, but then again, I'll believe almost anything.
Well, listen, I know it's none of my business. It's just that...
You care about me?
See, now you'll never know if I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I do. Say it.
Nope, too late. Oh, you're dead.
Hey.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Can we talk?
Yeah, I think we should.
Oh, I got it.
I'm really sorry about the way I've been acting. It's unwarranted and it's unfair.
And I forgive you.
But I want him to move out.
But you just said that.
Or I want you to move out.
Are you serious?
I can't lie and pretend it doesn't bother me when it makes me insane.
Obviously.
Lisa, I just want this to work.
By making totally inappropriate demands on me?
Lisa.
You know what the weirdest thing is, Jonathan? At first, I just thought that maybe you weren't who I thought you were. But what I'm finally getting now is that maybe I never really knew who you were. And maybe I was so desperate for someone that I created you literally out of thin air.
I think you're overreacting.
I think you should leave.
I don't want to lose you.
You just did.
Want me to beat him up?
Busy little hands pick apart all the love they had. Stupid little heart bleeding out all alone.
Days. I had to do something.
Hey, Dad.
Could you leave us alone for a minute? I heard this absurd rumor you're thinking of quitting medical school.
It's not a rumor.
So, talk to me.
Just not sure it's what I should be doing.
Because a man at the movies had a heart attack and died.
Maybe if I left him alone, he'd still be here.
Bardo, let me tell you something. When I was an intern in the emergency room, a guy came in one night complaining of indigestion.
Heart attack?
Sometimes. But I checked his vitals. His EKG was normal.
It just so happened that he had Indian food that night for dinner, so I gave him some antacids and sent him home. Next day he came in DOA. Heart attack. I just didn't ask him enough questions.
You never told me that story.
Well, maybe I should have. Bardo, there are two kinds of doctors. The ones who've lost the patient, and the ones who will. What matters is that you learn.
Yeah, well, I don't know what I've learned from this.
You learn what it feels like to fail. And you're gonna fail. Part of being a doctor. I want to tell you something else, Bardo. It is a privilege to be there for someone when they die. You might have helped them more than you know.
What is that, my kidney?
Gallbladder.
What?
Talking to myself.
Are you sure?
We have to talk.
I'm all yours.
So what's it gonna take to make you go away?
You know.
No. Sorry. I'm not quitting. Not this time.
Oh, come on, kid. Find some other do-gooder line of work. Join a seminary.
The celibacy.
Oh, well, that's true. And all that kneeling.
Yeah.
And you got such bad knees.
I think it's time for you to go.
Are you sure, kid?
We're done with my head, Bernie. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta move on to yours. Oh, and by the way...
Nice artwork in here, huh?
All right, let's face it, you're so damn fine. I think about you.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Just saying hi.
Seeing if I'm okay?
Are you?
Yeah, I think so. But I don't think we're gonna be able to make it to the Berkshires. I got a lot of catching up to do in school right now.
That's the best possible news I could hear from you.
Yeah, and look, I promise we'll get away right after finals. What did you say?
I missed you.
I missed you too.
At least try.
Sorry, I gave at the office.
So what you're saying is that perfect strangers can go to some doctor's waiting room, look at pictures of you naked, with all the lights on, day or night. But I can't.
Okay, leave him on.
You are so incredibly beautiful.
Oh, Jill.
I don't care what anyone else says.
Very funny.
You're